Alrighty guys, just a quick little update. Truck's out of service. Something going on with the transmission or whatever. It's not, I guess what you could say is it has to be serviced, or I guess we have to buy a new one or get a new one. My mother was talking about selling the truck. Not mine. Mine's perfectly fine. It's just dirty right now. But the red one is, she's out of service. For right now, it keeps telling me. I've tried to look at it to see if I could find anything that was going on. Anything I thought that I could figure out with it. I'm not like very hands-on experience with this new technology stuff and everything like that. With all the computers and everything, but supposedly, I guess what is happening is that from what my father told me, is that the transmission's not working properly. So for the engine not to be fucked up, it's like the computer is causing the engine to half-ass respond. Which I knew something was wrong with it because when I pulled it up in the driveway yesterday to check all the fluids, the oil, transmission or automatic transmission fluid, everything like that. It just, like, I put it in park, and all I heard was it spitting and sputtering. I said, well, what's going on with it? Well, we can't figure it out. So, now we have to sit here and try and find out another plan of attack for the truck. Even though, we're not, hold on. Even if we went and traded the truck in, we probably wouldn't get very much for it, because my mother, she was tipsy a little bit too much last night. She didn't think about, they're going to drive it around, they're going to see this, they're going to see that, they're going to see that it's not running right, give us an appraisal on how much it would be to sit here and trade the truck in. I'm pretty sure it wouldn't be pretty much because it's an '09. I'm not sure what the Kelley Blue Book value is on it. But that truck's only got about 160-something thousand miles. It's a great truck. Full drive works just fine, or used to work just fine, I guess I should say. We're trying to get rid of it, hopefully for some cash. That way my father can sit there and get himself something better than that, something newer. Maybe, something that they can find that he can just drive around and have a little bit of fun in. But as of right now, we haven't really found anything. We're still trying to take care of bills and thinking about buying a boat and other things like that. Well, we have to put off buying a boat now to sit here and deal with this problem. But now that all that's out of the way, I'm possibly thinking about maybe getting another vehicle, another truck. Just so I can put that one aside for a little bit, because I know it's giving me some problems right now, and I don't really have the money to do anything with it, to fix it. So I'm thinking about like taking that off the street for a little bit, setting it aside, but doing everything that I want to it, getting it running right, correctly, before I start driving it again, of course. Now somebody told me to do an LS swap in the truck. I'm not fond of that. I like I want to keep that truck as classic as possible. Yes, it will have some light bars and everything else on it, but I want everything else to be completely original. Besides all the extras, because light bars is just extras. I want it all to be just completely classic. Classic interior, classic paint, no LED lights or any of this. Eventually I'm gonna strip it down, all the paint off of it and everything, and I'm gonna go and have it repainted once I do all this custom work to it and all the rust work and everything. I might go get a new cap for it because I don't like the way that cap looks. It's got cracks in the fiberglass. It's just nasty. It's ugly looking. Don't know how much that'd be. I'm sure I'm probably gonna pay about $1,000 for that. Maybe close to about $500 to $1,000, depending on if they can, if they even sell them. I don't believe they do. I might have to go pull one out of a junkyard and just redo it myself. But other than that, I really haven't been doing anything. I've been waiting, like as you can see, the hurricane's all over with now, or whatever, the tropical storm. It's all over with now. I haven't gotten called back into work to go and make any actual money. So I've been sitting at home for the past 2 days, 3 days. Haven't really. I'm excited to go back to work, not only because I'm just tired of being in this house. I'm ready to get out, to work some energy off, get a little bit of pain going through my system again. I am gonna go get a haircut probably today. I know I need to get rid of this. Some people are looking at me like, you're crazy, man. It's probably 80-something degrees, 90-something degrees in Florida. Well, yes, actually, you are correct. Yeah, it is hot in Pensacola. And the only reason I still got this here is because I haven't had the money to go and get a haircut. And yes, I still don't have the money to go get a haircut, but I'm going to go see if I can borrow a little bit of bucks or see if I can go get a free cut from somebody, because I know my cousin cuts hair for a living. He just graduated, I think, like hairstylist school or whatever. Yeah, don't ask me where that came from. But anyway, go see if I can get a haircut from him, cut all this off, and hopefully I can start to, like, I don't really know how I want to cut, but I can start to, like, cooling down or whatever, because I'm sweating my nuts off right now. But backyard needs to be cut, front yard needs to be cut. I know y'all haven't seen that. Trucks need to be worked on. I just got the new stereo system put in the truck. I've already told y'all that, so I'm not going to go back into details on that. It is running perfectly fine now. For some reason, the problem that I've had, I don't know if I brought this up to y'all, but the problem I've had with the rear main seal leak and everything like that, all the oil that was on the ground the other day, hadn't been leaking that much, actually. As weird as that sounds, I mean, it's been fine. Like, 5 quarts or whatever is in that truck, is in that engine block right now, and can't really seem to figure out why it stopped leaking. I don't know if I just put too much oil in there because my gauge was messing up. My gauge was reading 0 oil pressure. I might just have to redo that gauge to figure out, how much oil pressure, whatever's going in there. But it's got plenty of oil. And I went and bought, 2 things from O'Reilly's the other day to sit there and hopefully close up that leak. But I can't put them in because I got too much oil in there. And I got to add like 25% of a quart bottle of one, and then the whole bottle of the other one, which is probably about a half a quart or 3/4 of a quart. And that's going to bring that dipstick to way over full. And I can't do that. Because then I'll just probably either burn it off and it'll mess up the truck and everything like that. And I don't want to deal with all that problem. But for right now, the oil pressure is like going up and down. I mean, sometimes it'll read right, or I think it reads right, and sometimes it won't. It all depends on the day, and when you drive it. She drove it to work last night. She said that it was perfectly fine. Everything was going okay. And that nothing was wrong with it. Well, hopefully there's nothing wrong with it. But today what I'm going to go do is I'm going to go get the little girl, because she's supposed to be coming over to come see her daddy. And, I'll spend some time with her this weekend. This weekend I probably am going to go to a car show. If I do, I will post videos of every single car I see. My buddy's going to be, me and him are probably going to go down to Destin to go and do with this car show. And I'll take videos and everything, and I'll post them up on Snapchat if I have to, or on YouTube of all the cool cars I've seen. I've been to a couple car shows in Pensacola that people have bring just completely blown out Mustangs, Boss 302s. I know there is a Mustang that's running around Pensacola that's got, its name is Blue Eyes, and it's all blue with black like stripes down the center of it. And it's girl owns it. Her husband is the owner of Eddie Mercer, and it's got a supercharged Boss 302 in it. And that car is mean. There's another dude running around here with a Chevy Cobalt with an LS1 swap in it. Or LS3 Corvette motor, I believe is what it is. Mean ass car as well. I'm not too sure what's going to be down in Destin, but I know that some people down there, they're probably rich and they probably own a bunch of cars and everything, Lamborghinis, stuff like that. I've only seen 2 Lamborghinis in Pensacola myself. I haven't really haven't seen anything other than that. Nothing that really caught my eye. I mean, I'm not a Lamborghini fan. I'm an old kind of cars, classic man. I did see a 69 through 72 Nova the other day, or no, 65 through 72 Nova the other day. It's old square body Nova, and it was on like 14-inch wide, tucked and narrow street slicks. I'm not sure what kind of rear end or anything like that he had, but I know it was big because he let it rip at a stoplight. So, and it was mean, man. It was bad, but I'm looking to go. Hopefully, sometime we're gonna get rid of this Mustang. That way, we can finally start parking vehicles in the front yard or in the driveway. I'm tired of that thing being there. I don't like it. It is a badass car for any of y'all that are willing to sit there, and if any of y'all want a LX Fox body, an 88 LX Fox body 5.0 Mustang. It's got 210s in the back, custom stereo setup, all professionally installed. 650 watt amp. The car does not run right now, but I need to get rid of it. So if any of y'all want it, please let me know. But this is just a quick little update. Drop me a like, drop me some views, whatever. Subscribe to me. I'm trying to make videos as much as I possibly can, and everything like that. But I really don't have anything to post about. My life is just boring. So anyway, hopefully though, when we get old girl's truck up and running, we'll go out and make a mudding video. I'll get us a case of beer or whatever. We'll go out to Munson or whatever, and y'all can see the K5 in action. If I get the transmission installed, we can drive up there. If not, we're probably going to go back to Pfeiffer's and go play around, or the Spot. There's a place over off of Softly Field. For those of you who know who I'm talking about, Spot over Softly Field. Everybody has bonfires at, but it's a really muddy area. I've seen cars go back there, but all these little rich girls and shit that go back there are too scared to get the cars money. Anyway, but I'm going to let y'all go. I'm going to go ahead and get off here. I'm going to walk inside, get ready, get dressed, go get my hair cut, and then I'm going to go pick up my daughter. And I will talk to y'all later. So please have a safe weekend. For those of you that have, I know that Tropical Storm Alberto has screwed up some people in different areas. I don't watch the news, but I've seen, some people got screwed up from it. May God be with you. And I hope y'all are getting as much help as you possibly can with the flood and everything like that. I do believe if they start like a fundraiser or whatever in Pensacola, I'm gonna be the first one up there to sit there and give reparations or whatever. But they haven't said anything yet. But for those of you that lost your homes or your vehicles, or know that somebody that lost their homes and their vehicles or whatever to the storm, I'm sorry. It didn't hit me too bad here. We were supposed to have 5 inches, 6 inches of rain. We didn't really even get that. I mean, the ditches outside of my house weren't even flooded. But I just pray. I promise everything's gonna be okay. I know you lost your houses or whatever, but I'm pretty sure y'all got flood insurance, so you can just come back and build a bigger, badder, badass house. But anyway, y'all please be safe. Y'all are going to go out drinking tonight or whatever at a bar. I don't know if y'all got any specials or whatever going on in your town, but mine, I think it's like bands on the beach this weekend or today or whatever. A bunch of bands go out on the beach and they play music and everybody goes out and gets drunk and shit-faced. If y'all are going to be going to that, please be careful. Don't drink and drive. There's cops out at Gulf Breeze, or in Gulf Breeze along with Pensacola Beach. We'll be watching you. Just stay safe, y'all. Is all I'm asking. I don't want, to hear nobody get shot or killed or whatever on the news. Because, I don't watch it, but my parent, my mom and my father watch it, and, they tell me who got shot and what happened with this and what happened with that. But, anyway, I'll let y'all go. I'm going to upload this video. Drop me a like, drop me a subscribe, comment, drop me anything. Let me know what I need to make on another YouTube video. I'm gonna try and get this page popping, but there's no really nothing going on right now. All the party spots have been shut down. I might go back to Jones Swamp sometime soon, but other than that, anyway, I'm gonna stop talking, get off here. I'll probably make another video tonight. telling y'all what I'm gonna do tomorrow. But if not, I'll make it. I promise I will make another video tomorrow to show y'all what I'm gonna do on the truck. I'm probably gonna get up underneath it and show y'all everything that's gonna go on with it. What all I'm gonna do inside, get rid of the holes and everything, show y'all all the rust spots, everything like that. Anyway, peace off.